All right, welcome back everyone. Thank you for joining me again on my new YouTube channel, Invest the Rest. If you're new to the channel, and as the name implies, my financial goal and strategy for 2025 and beyond is to take all discretionary income, any stagnant savings account, aka the rest, and get it invested in the stock market to continue to generate wealth. I'm younger. A lot of my strategies have a high amount of risk. That's by design. I want to test a lot of these strategies and see what strategies could work through 2025, 2026, 2027, and beyond. Some of those strategies may need to be modified along the way, but then I can compare in all of my different accounts what strategy is working the best. Overall, time in the market is what matters, and hence the name Invest the Rest. It's about just getting any extra money that you have into the market and hopefully, getting a return on that money. This video is a quick account update on my high yield dividend account. If you watched my first video, you know I started 2025 with a $10,000 account focused on monthly dividend payments and cash flow. The reason I wanted to create an account update so soon into 2025, right? We're only 3 trading days into 2025, is because of the staggering performance of this fund that I didn't expect, kind of caught me by surprise. And I wanted to highlight the potential upside of this strategy. Now, again, the market is up right now. We've had a great start to 2025. So when these stocks and these funds do dip and the market is in a slump, I will highlight the downside. And the downside can almost be larger than the upside in some cases in a market that's really in a valley. So one thing I wanted, along those lines, one thing I wanted to cover was the traits of a lot of these funds, specifically the yield max funds. And this is by design, and we'll get into the nitty gritty and some of the details of how these funds work in my fund overview videos in the future. But real quick, MSTY, what I have on the screen here is the last year of performance. And every time you see a capital D on the screen on this chart, that's when a dividend was paid. And as you'll notice, every time a dividend is paid, the stock dips in value. And that's really by design. These funds were designed to maintain a net zero, if not slight positive capital gain, but they're really focused at returning that cash dividend payment to the shareholders. So every time a dividend is paid, the stock or the share, right, the fund loses a value that correlates to the dividend that is paid to the shareholders. So you'll see whether it was April of 2024, dividend was paid and the fund dipped, or just last month in December, a dividend was paid and the value of the fund also dipped. You'll see the same in a fund such as AMZY, which I have here. Again, the last year of performance, dividend dip, dips again, dips again, dips again, dips again. Now, this fund doesn't only dip when a dividend is paid. It can also be affected by how the underlying, such as AMZY, trades, maintains an option income strategy on AMZN or Amazon. And if Amazon's doing poorly, this fund can also dip because the option income strategy being utilized is a very bullish strategy. But what I wanted everybody to realize is dividends are great, but you can also experience a dip in value when the dividends are paid. Now, real quick, let's get into the account update. The reason everybody's here, I want to keep my videos short. I want to get the information out there. And the only time that I'm really going to create longer videos is, the fund overview videos when the content dictates that we get into the details, or the option trading details, which are a little bit more complicated and that account has more moving parts. So those videos will be longer. As always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. And this video is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, this is a discussion of my financial journey and my financial strategies. and how they perform. I highly recommend everybody do your own research. That's why I'm going to provide some information on what's going on in the background of some of these funds. But do your own research, understand what you're investing in, and make your own path. So let's get into it. The $10,000 high yield dividend account, 3 days into 2025, has seen $535.79 of capital gain. That is quite a bit more than I expected. I don't think we can rely on that. I think that'll go down significantly when the market dips. But we also got paid our dividends, 1/6, as we reviewed in January 2025, down here. NVDY and PLTY paid their dividends today, 1/6, and we received $40.42 from NVDY and $53.83 from PLTY. Now again, you add that $94.25 and $535, $536, you get right around $630, which, compared to our $9,985 initial investment, we're seeing a 6.3% return on investment in 3 trading days. And that is the potential upside of these funds. You're getting massive dividends, and when the stock market is up, you're also getting fairly respectable capital gains in these funds. So we're off to a great start in 2025. Coney's dividend will be announced on 1/8, which is Wednesday, and then paid on 1/10, which is Friday. I'll do an account update probably this weekend to show what Coney is going to pay and how it'll affect the account. On Friday, we'll also review any capital gain or loss changes that we experience in the remainder of the week. So I appreciate all the support so far. Many of you have subscribed, liked, commented, continue to do so. If you found any of the information in this video or my previous videos entertaining or interesting, subscribe to the channel, be notified of new videos, like below, and also comment if you want to see something different or let me know what you thought. We're going to continue new strategies in 2025. My option trading account is almost ready for prime time. We'll get that video out later this week. And as always, thank you everyone for the support. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.